Hello everyone, this is Crota giving you a shoutcast between Poker Off Kaz and Bly4eg here on Turtle Rock. We have Bly4eg going a quick, a crypt, and an altar of darkness, so it looks like it is going to be ghouls from Bly4eg. Meanwhile, Poker Off Kaz doing the standard, there's the barracks, so it is going to be the standard Altar of Storm barracks farm build from Poker Off Kaz. Now, on this particular map, I think Undead has the advantage. It's more difficult for a human player to set up an expansion on Turtle Rock, in particular, just as the natural expansions are so exposed, and all the other creep camps are so high that you can't really militia creep them. If it is not a close spawn, you can try to creep the other side and the other close spawn with militia, and that does sometimes work. But Bly4eg is on the close spawn, so things are going to be shaken up just a little bit. This will be my only game today. I am once again doing a live stream. No one's currently in the channel, but that may change throughout the game right now. Poker Off Kaz now getting that standard Archmage as the first hero and a Death Knight coming in from Bly4eg. So both players pretty much doing the same build, close spawn, and now we have a ghoul coming out. Nice to see a ghoul with the standard 340 hit points as it is going to be coming out. So it looks like both players are doing the standard build. Militia also has that standard amount of hit points as well. Ghoul now coming in, so Ghoul may start to fight back on this particular spawn right here. Militia trying to come back around, trying to take down that ghoul. Running around that gold mine very nicely, and now gonna head back out. And we have a scout tower from Kaz, as Kaz does not want almost got a surround off on that ghoul, but no surround off on that ghoul, and the scout tower will be completed without any issue. Death Knight now coming out, and a tome of relics. We'll see if the Death Knight tries to sell his scroll of town portal and pick up a rod of necromancy, or just keep it and try to do some harass. Number of options right now for the undead player. The human player really has to play pretty much defensively, just try to be able to handle the harass of the undead player as the game's going on right now. And let's see, what was the item? Item is Mantle of Intelligence +3, fairly nice item for that Archmage, +3 attack, and additional mana for more water elementals. Now the Death Knight now heading out. Death Knight not able to do any real kill steals, did not sell the Scroll of Town portal, so we're not going to have any major ghoul harass coming in quite yet. There's only 3 or 4 ghouls on that on the lumber line, I'll call that, and still more ghouls being produced. Bly4eg sitting at 20/20, gonna get supply locked in just a second, but has a ziggurat already being built. Kaz, on the other hand, sitting at 27/30, so don't know if that's what really the plan is here. We have a low hit point water elemental, which may just start feeding experience right now. Water elemental trying to run away, getting death coiled, so Death Knight quickly getting 42 experience off of that water elemental level 1 kill. Now trying to get to that low hit point ghoul in the back, not really working either, and now that ghoul is chasing down that Archmage. Archmage still trying to run away. Archmage with that Mantle of Intelligence does have enough for an additional water elemental. Not quite sure if he's going to try to go for that or not. And now Militia coming in. So Poker Off Kaz not being the passive human player, trying to come in, trying to deal a lot of damage on the Acolytes right now. Gold Acolytes taking some damage. So one of them got a death coil, was able to be healed. Another low hit point acolyte does go down. 2 acolytes go down, and things are just not looking good right now. But Kaz's militia are going to quickly turn back into peasants right now, and quickly just switch things back around. Now we have a water elemental being summoned, so an additional water elemental trying to get that Nerubian tower down. That Nerubian tower getting repaired by some peasants, or by those acolytes as well. And now we have a Scroll of Town portal and that Archmage trying to pull these units back out. So units have been pulled out. Bly4eg sitting at 23/30. Not supply locked, was able to protect that Nerubian tower, but unfortunately did lose 2 acolytes. Needs to produce an additional acolyte to once again go back out there. Archmage got 1 or 2 kills, not enough to really get to level 2, which is really what I think the Archmage was hoping for, trying to get that Brilliance Aura. And now we have Militia heading out in order to do some more creeping right now. Death Knight trying to do some creeping of his own, so we'll see what's going to happen here. And right now we have a water elemental who is going to most likely go down on the timer. Militia now trying to come in, trying to finish off those forest trolls who have the higher DPS, 19/20. Archmage now level 2, has a boots of speed, trying to take down this ogre warrior with a couple militia still. Death Knight coming in with some ghouls and some skeletons, so things are looking pretty good. Bly4eg wants to counter right now, and it looks like it may be successful. Archmage once again moving back out, has a gloves of haste, and we'll see what's really going to happen here. We have one Arcane Tower, so that Arcane Tower is going to be good to take down some of those buildings right now, or some of those skeletons right now. And now Militia getting quickly surrounded. That Arcane Tower getting focused down by those ghouls, not unable to get repaired, so not looking good already. May lose this tower in just a matter of seconds, and now losing that tower so quickly. Militia trying to fight back right now, and more peasants coming back in from the north. Archmage still running around the map, trying to get able to take down one low hit point ghoul, but gonna get surrounded right now, and things that is definitely not good right now for that Archmage. Archmage cannot get surrounded. No Scroll of Town Portal. Low hit point ghoul down to 28 hit points. May go down to 2 hit points. Unable to really save it. Trying to get that last unit right there. Unable to get that last low hit point ghoul. Archmage coming back around, hoping to be able to cut it off, and he will not be able to cut it off as it did get a death coil. So Water Elemental now trying to take down some of those low hit point units once more. Down to 47 hit points. Water Elemental trying to chase down, getting paths a little bit by that Death Knight. Unable to get any of those low hit point ghouls. So Bly4eg doing some really good micro in order to save some of those low hit point ghouls. Able to take down that Arcane Tower, but really not enough to do any real damage to the base of Poker off Kaz right now. Ghouls now back onto that Blight. Once you're on the Blight, the Undead player does heal at a surprisingly high rate, especially if that Unholy Aura is around. But no Unholy Aura. Death Knight now out to do some creeping. But Archmage quickly taking a chance, trying to creep out the Ogre Warrior camp over here, and is going to creep it out without any instance or any issues. Pick up a Ring of Protection +2, so very well, 50 gold at least if you decide to sell it off. And now trying to take down that Ogre Warrior, and now we have a Skeletal Minion coming in. We'll see if it's really going to deal any damage. Low hit point Footman trying to run away, getting some pathing in, and wow, perfect. That Footman able to escape. Ooh, low hit point Ghoul running back in, and now that low hit point Ghoul trying to escape, getting pathed by that Footman. That Footman is doing a good job. Will he be able to get that final hit in? Yes, able to get that final hit in, and able to micro down that Ghoul. So Kaz doing a really good job chasing that one down. Now we have the Footman now trying to run away from those Skeletal Minions. Those Skeletal Minions will pop in just a second. Death Knight still trying to chase it down. So both players spending a lot of time and energy trying to chase down low hit point units right now, and already upgrading the castle. So Kaz already upgrading the castle with a lumber mill. Perhaps he's going to be going knights. Low hit point Footman in the back of the base, and probably going to get a Scroll of Town Portal and getting a blacksmith as well. So yeah, that does look like knights at this point. Lumber mill could also mean griffins, but I can't see him going griffins quite yet. Ooh, nice bolt on the Death Knight. Mountain King comes out at just the right time, getting the surround off, and now Death Knight going to be forced to use that 350 gold town portal right now. Double slaughterhouses being built, and we have the Lich being trained as well, and getting some additional skeletal minions. Bly4eg sitting at 30/40 against Poker off Kaz, who is now sitting at 37/42. And now the army is going to be coming in. Water Elemental wants to take down that that slaughterhouse. Nice bolt, quick bolt on that low hit point ghoul. Not enough time to really save it. And now once again, just trying to take down this slaughterhouse. Archmage does have enough to get an additional Water Elemental, but may want to wait until that he gets to level 3, as level 3 would be really critical right now. Trying to take down this slaughterhouse. Slaughterhouse will be completed though, and even though it did take some damage, and now that slaughterhouse is going to start producing units. Maybe perhaps some acolytes will come off the line in order to start repair it. No bolting on any of those units. Archmage, a sliver of experience away from level 3, trying to take down one additional skeleton or two. Lich is now out, so let's see if we're going to get a bolt off. Going to take down an almost level, wow, 1 experience away. That's a sliver of experience, and now finally level 3 on that Archmage. Archmage finally dropping that level 2 Water Elemental, and now really has a hard. Bly4eg is going to have a much harder time trying to fight this attack back right now. Microing some Footmen back. Low hit point Footmen will not be able to escape in time. So, but one low hit point Footman able to escape. Now still trying to take down this Altar of Darkness. Not quite sure why trying to take down the Altar of Darkness, as it's not really going to be that important right now. 2 Water Elementals in play. Low hit point Footman now trying to run to the back once more. Another low hit point Footman trying to run, and now Death Knight getting surrounded. Oh, this is not looking good for that Death Knight. Death Knight does have a potion, but still getting surrounded, getting a bolt off on that Death Knight. Death Knight may fall. No Scroll of Town Portal on that Archmage though, and down goes the Death Knight at level 2. Very nicely done. And we have the Archmage trying to run away, getting Frost Nova. Once again, those Water Elementals still trying to do some damage, and now Bly4eg's Lich may be in trouble. Bly4eg trying to fight back against that low hit point Footman. Now down goes the Lich at level 1, so both heroes going down. 3 Water Elementals in play, and those Water Elementals are just picking off units right now. Mountain King low on hit points, trying to figure out what to do, trying to escape out of there, will not be able to escape. And now at least the Mountain King has gone down. So Mountain King going down, very, very important for Bly4eg to make sure that that Mountain King does not get to level 3 before the Death Knight gets to level 3. Otherwise, it'd just be a very, very hard time in terms of just trying to deal any damage. Stay tuned for part 2 of this 4-part replay between Bly4eg and Poker Off Kaz here on Turtle Rock.